Hello, influencer boxing fans. This is my top 10 pound for pound boxing list. At number 1 and number 2, we have Jake Paul and KSI. Now, KSI may be able to beat Jake Paul in a boxing match one day, but he's not as active as Jake Paul, and his resume is not as good as Jake Paul. Though KSI is an amazing fighter, great with knockouts, great with speed, great with technique, might even better footwork than Jake Paul, might even better power than Jake Paul, but he's not as active, and he doesn't have as good of a resume. Number 3, we have Dean the Great. In the future, he could even go on to be the face of Misfits Boxing if KSI leaves. He's entertaining. Whatever country he walks in, he pretends he owns. He's disrespectful, but he keeps the attention of the fans, and we love him. Number 4, we have Slim the Hitman. Undefeated, with a lot of experience in the influencer boxing game. It is true that Slim could be tested against a pro fighter, for example, but he is going to be fighting the number 5 on this pound for pound influencer tier list, Gib, the 7-figure Isan Gibber. If Gib can improve his resume, he can stand his ground against Jake Paul or KSI in a fight. If he gets there, maybe even wins or draws or loses, that would be amazing for his career. And I think would be the end of Gibbs' story. Since losing to Jake Paul, said he wouldn't stop boxing until he beats Jake Paul again. I hope that is still true to this day, that Gibb will never give up until he gets another try to finish what he started. I don't have Prime because this is cheaper in Canada. I'm boxing 4 times every single week this week. If I do so, I succeed. My girlfriend, Miss Adorable, if she doesn't meet her weight goal, she said that she would play a scary game alongside me for a video, and I am trying to get a 6-pack to make my gold harder. So this has been a fun ride so far. If you want to know the winner to our September workout challenge, we will be posting videos on YouTube and Twitter. Subscribe and stay followed to hear what happens next. Salt Poppy, number 6. After his last fight, Salt Poppy's a serious fighter who's only getting better and better. He could easily rise on this list, defeating Gib or Slim. Hell, Salt Poppy versus Jake Paul, I'd love to see him knock him out. Number 7, we have Jarvis, the welterweight champion. Even though he's lost to Gib, he's fought Floyd Mayweather and has only gotten stronger. Number 8, we have Le'Veon Bell, someone who's learned this boxing game pretty quickly and already calling out Logan Paul and other popular influencers. Fighting Josh Brucker next on the Misfits tournament. Can't wait to see where that goes. Number 9, we have Tempo Arts and Chase Demore. Chase Demore has been training so much in the background that he's gotten as strong as Tempo Arts, if not more. But who is the current heavyweight champion? Might be Tempo Arts, but if they were to fight again, I don't know who is going to win based on how hard Tempo Arts has been training since they last fought. I'd say they are both on my number 9 spot. At number 10, we have Ashley Raksu after beating Tristan Ham in his last fight. It was a bit of a close win, but still, Ashley Raksu has an amazing fight resume, beating King Kenny before. He is here to stay. Now, for my honorable mentions, number 11, I have King Kenny. He is an amazing fighter, great technically, great footwork, has amazing power, and has been training so much. I feel like he could fight anybody on this pound for pound list. Salt Poppy versus King Kenny is predicted in the future. Maybe even Gib versus King Kenny. But until then, he does not make this list. Same with Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor, the Misfits light heavyweight champion. Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor doesn't make this list because he's a professional fighter before he's an influencer. He has a very strong fighting background before a content creating background. I wouldn't put Anthony Taylor as a content creator, as an influencer. I'd put him as a serious fighter. Misfits champion as Anthony Taylor is amazing. I don't think he's going to get beat. I think he's keeping this belt for a very long time. Any influencer could challenge him, but he should not be challenging influencers, as that's not a fair fight for him to make. But anybody who wishes to make that challenge against him, all to them. So I look forward to see who challenges Anthony Taylor for that Misfits light heavyweight belt. Hopefully an influencer like all the other champions, but we'll see.